welcome to Chant Day. We are here on a Thursday. Yes, it's a throw forward Thursday. Throw forward, not throwback Thursday. It's a throw forward Thursday. So, what we're doing today, we're looking at our psalm today, and this psalm is 62. It is for May. Today is the 16th of May. Let's see. Yeah, the 16th of May, Psalm 62. And Psalm 62 is titled, My Life Waits for God Alone. Yes, I've been waiting on some funding that hasn't come into fruition, and it's getting me kind of concerned. So this psalm is right on time, because I will wait for my life waits for the Most High alone. Everything else, yes, it's important, but we shouldn't put our heart there. Our heart should be with that is higher. That's, we seek for what is above, not for what's below. So in Psalm 62, we have about, 12 verses. And it's a reminder psalm. It's reminding that what are we waiting on? Who are we waiting on? Why are we waiting? We're not waiting for people. We're not waiting for this person to come, or that person, or for this organization to do this for us. We're not waiting for that. We are waiting. Our lives are waiting for righteousness, kindness, mercy, love, respect, tranquility, honor. That is what God represents. So if you don't believe in God, then you don't believe in love, kindness, mercy, righteousness, compassion, and all of those attributes, because that is what that embodies. So when we look at the psalm, it starts off with, and I ask that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart are acceptable in the sight of the Most High. Selah and Selah again. So for God alone, for righteousness, mercy, kindness, love alone, my life waits in silence. From righteousness, mercy, love, and compassion comes a future for I. For that alone, righteousness, mercy, kindness, love, is I rock and I salvation. That is I future, right? And it's a fortress. It's like a towering fortress. It's a towering battle compound. And I, because of looking at love and mercy and kindness and compassion, I will not be greatly shaken, because I'm putting my trust, and I'm waiting on that is righteousness, goodness, mercy, and love. Now, verse 3, how long will all of you attack a human being, a person, to batter them down as a leaning wall, a tottering fence? How long will you do that? Attack folks, right? And verse 4, these folks only plan, who are attacking, to thrust one's down from one's high position. They take pleasure in what is false, and they bless with their mouths, but inwardly they curse. Selah and Selah again. This is very important, verse 4. So you're a fortress. I'm not going to be shaken. You have to know that there are folks out there who are going to be on the attack. They're attacking. I'll call them attackers. So the attackers, they're planning to just thrust I down from a position that we are at, seeking above, right? We are seeking for what's above, so that's where we are. And we're with that Most High. And that Most High in that high position is where we want to seek. However, the attackers are attacking and they're planning to thrust us down, and they're taking pleasure in telling untruths, lies, and falsehood so that we can be pulled down. And they are blessing, they are using words of bless with their mouths. However, inwardly, they're cursing you. They don't like you. They may talk nice and, say a good word here or there, but inside of them, they are, cursing you. And it's verse 4 ends with Selah. Like, don't worry about it. It's, guess what the next verse is going to talk about? For the Most High alone, I and I life waits in silence. So I and I life is waiting in silence. Even though this is going on around me, attackers are on the rise. For your future is from that is righteousness, mercy, kindness, love, tranquility, and honor and respect. That is where that embodies all of those attributes, the Most High. So that is what alone you're going to wait on in silence. For your future is in that, is in righteousness, mercy, kindness, love. It's in that. And that is your rock and your salvation. That's your future. Remember, salvation is translated as future. And your fortress, that's your stronghold. And that will not allow you to be shaken. Verse 7, the most high, on righteousness, mercy, love, and kindness, I and I are going to rest, I and I future, and I glory, because of this mighty rock, your safety that is the Most High, that is compassion, righteousness, mercy, kindness, tranquility. All of that represents the Most High. It's that mighty rock, that safe place. And that is what you trust in at all times. Pour out your heart before that. That is righteousness, mercy, kindness, and love. For the Most High is a safety for I and I, Selah. So verse 4 and verse 8 ends with Selah. Some people use amen. I don't use that. I use Selah. Verse 9, those of low estate are but a breath. Those of high estate are just a delusion. In the balances, they go up. They are together lighter than a breath. People who are of low estate, like the poor, and then the rich, are a delusion. So the poor are just a breath and the rich are just a delusion, but they are balancing each other out. And together, the rich and the poor are lighter than a breath. Okay, they're talking about the rich and the poor here. And then in verse 10, it goes deeper in terms of put no trust in extortion. You're not going to go and trust in extorting folks or taking from folks under pressure and telling them this is what you need. This is what's happening in the world today. So this extortion, do not put your trust in that. Do not set your future on vanity or on robbery. When riches are increasing, don't set your heart on these riches, because remember, those that are rich are just a delusion, and those that are poor are but a breath, right? So in verse 10, it goes more specific into that narrative of the rich and the poor, and the high and the low, right? And the rich, and setting not your heart on those riches when they increase. So in verse 11 and 12, as we end the psalm, once the Most High has spoken, twice have I heard that the power belongs to the Most High, and to the Most High belongs the steadfast love, steadfast. And for the Most High will render to a man according to one's work. So what you sow is what you're going to reap. When you sow division, confusion, hate, you're going to reap that. That's going to be what you're going to receive in return. So remember that you're going to be given exactly what you give. Okay, exactly what you give, you're going to be given. And when you think about that, you're going to think about, okay, let me try to give good. Let me do good. Let me speak good things to folks. Let me do good so that that will return to me tenfold. So remember, you're sowing seeds of goodness, mercy, righteousness, compassion. This is what you're sowing. And in return, your investment is going to be increasing in a bless. And as we look at this, the verse today, Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 17, the Most High is with you, right? Righteousness, mercy, love, kindness, compassion is with you. The mighty warrior that saves. So that is what is with you. The righteousness, goodness, mercy, compassion. You have that within you. So when something comes your way that's different than that, you're going to stand in your righteousness and kindness. You're going to err on the side of kindness because you're going to be delighted in. The Most High loves that and will reward you accordingly. So the Most High takes great delight in you when you are kind and merciful. And in the Most High's love and righteousness, the Most High will no longer rebuke you. You're no longer, cast aside, but will rejoice over you with chanting, chanting music and making melody to the Most High. This is what you are going to be rejoicing in, and being joyful in that is what we're talking about here. We're talking about goodness, mercy, love, kindness, respect, tranquility, and bringing that to people that you meet throughout your day, bringing that to, your job, bringing that wherever you go. Because in Zephaniah, we're looking at the one that saves, the one that's going to reward, the one that's taking delight in this individual who is going into righteousness, mercy, love, and kindness. That one is taking great delight in your actions. So when we look at the psalm today, talking about people are going to use their words to bless, but inside they're cursing, this is exactly what the verse of the day is talking about. That the Most High delights in your goodness. Hey, no, come here. The Most High delights in your goodness and your mercy and yourself, and the salvation is the reward. So looking at Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 17, we see how it is going into this. There's a thread running through the Psalm today, 62. My life waits for the Most High alone, and the Most High is righteousness, goodness, mercy, and love. That's what you're waiting on. And in the verse today, it's talking about what that Most High is, what that embodiment of that Most High is, righteousness, and that righteousness takes delight in your righteousness, in your kindness, and in your mercy. So when we look at the word today, the word today is energy. Stop wasting your energy. Stop wasting your energy with foolish things. Try to step up your energy into righteous things, into purposeful plans and meaningful situations. Try to do that, right? So energy is our word today. The energy of divine life is I ever renewing source. So we talked yesterday. If you go to my channel yesterday, you'll see we talked about divine order. And in the word today is talking about the energy of that order. What is that order of divinity representing in terms of you, you out there, your energy? Are you positive energy? Are you negative energy? What are you? So you got to look at that, look within yourself. So let's read what the word of the day is about: energy. Enjoying the light and warmth on my face and admiring the new growth in a garden, I marvel at the energy of sunlight. Crops grow, animals thrive, and electricity is generated for homes and cities through the sun's power. It's called solar power. Even when the sun's light is obscured, its energy is still at work. Much more powerful than the sun is divine energy, the source of all life and strength. Even when I'm unaware of divine energy maintains I and I goody and empowers the flow of I and I thoughts. When I find I and I human energy fading, I center my awareness on the divine presence within I and I. As I do, I feel renewed, vitality and strength, increased clarity of thought, and a fresh surge of enthusiasm for living, not giving up. Suicidal ideations have gone. We are not giving up in this Iowa. 2 Samuel 22, verse 33 ends this word energy. The God who has girded me with strength has opened wide my path. And what is the God? What is the Most High representing of? Those of you who are tuning in and listening and know that God represents mercy, love, grace, kindness, compassion, faith. It represents all of the attributes of positivity. That has girded I and I with strength. That's given me strength to keep on keeping on, and has opened wide I and I path. So I am not, there's no obstacles or stumbling blocks in my way. Okay? Because I have been girded with what the Creator gave, and that is love, kindness, mercy, righteousness. And that is what it's about. So that is our psalm today, 62. Our word today, energy, and our verse today, the word today, energy, is supported by 2 Samuel 22, verse 33. The verse today is from Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 17. Powerful, talking about the Most High is with you. That's who saves you, and that is who takes delight in you, and that is the love that will no longer rebuke you, however, will rejoice over you with chanting, with song. Okay? So I love that. And then all of those three combined give us a sense of where we should go in our day to day. So when we look at Max Lucado for the 16th of May, we look at motherhood. It's titled Motherhood. And it's the focus of walking with the Savior, is Proverbs 31, 27 to 28, which is the virtuous woman again. So she watches over her family and never wastes her time. Her children speak well of her. This is from Proverbs chapter 31, verse 27 to 28. So the title for today's Walking with the Savior is Motherhood. And Max Lucado has a commentary. He says, there's something inherent about the qualities of motherhood that would cause anyone who questioned the existence of righteousness, mercy, love, kindness, that is the Most High, to be persuaded. What is it about motherhood that gives women 6 sets of hands, 3 pairs of eyes, a goodie with 180 parts, all replaceable, and the capacity to get by on coffee and leftovers? So I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. And yes, I do eat leftovers. However, that is not what I get on by. I get on by the grace of the Most High, by the fact that as a woman, as a mother, and as a Black woman, it is very imperative that I can keep on staying strong because we're being attacked. We're under attack. As the Psalm today talks about, Psalm 62, that how long will the attackers attack, battering I and I? There is a thing called um, battle, racial battle fatigue. You've been racialized, you've been discriminated against, you've been attacked because of the color of your skin and the identity and the heritage and your place of origin. You're being attacked all the time. However, you're not alone. You're not alone because the Most High is with you. So you don't have to be afraid, and you don't have to be feeling isolated and feeling like you are, the end of your rope. You know what I'm speaking of? So don't give up. Always know that you are blessed, highly favored, and so wonderfully made that you can embody all of what the Creator is and what the Creator lives within you to be about. So go ahead, and I'm gonna for those of you I wanted to play this song. It's called Keep On Pushing. It's by The Impressions. And it's a powerful song because it gives us a sense that we are blessed and we are not to give up. We're not to give up. So keep on pushing out there. This is The Impressions. I've got to keep on pushing. I can't stop now. Don't stop. Don't stop. Selah and Selah again. Blessed that my words and meditation are acceptable in the sight of the Most High. You got your strength. It don't make sense not to keep on pushing. You got to. You gotta keep on pushing. Do not give up. Don't give up. Even if you got $1 in your name, don't give up. Start your business. Start your business plan. You can be an independent business owner. You make your own time. Nobody is controlling your time. Find your passion. It don't make sense not to keep on pushing. Look all the way yonder. What's that I see? A house. Stands there ahead of me. Knock the obstacles out of your way. Keep on pushing. Hey, come here. Keep on pushing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep on pushing. Don't stop. Thank you for joining. Have a blessed day, everyone. Happy Thursday. Remember, it's Thursday. Forward. Throw forward. What are you going to throw forward? What are you going to throw forward? Throw it forward. Enjoy your day. Happy graduation, everybody. Congratulations on your degrees. Remember, a degree doesn't make you educated. It's your experience. Have a blessed day. Bobby.